Apollo versus Leonidas in Record of Ragnarok Season 3 was at best. I would argue this was probably the worst fight in this season. While there are some redeeming qualities of this fight, it's only redeeming towards the end. Basically the equivalent of an unstoppable force versus an immovable object, but even then, it doesn't really elaborate on that phrase well enough. And just strictly the idea as to why Leonidas hates Apollo is kind of stupid. All because back in the day, the Spartans didn't want to follow Apollo's rule because the higher-ups said, oh, Apollo will help us, and they're just like, nah. I don't think so. Leonidas and the rest of the Spartans are just too hard-headed to understand that Apollo was never like this at first. Homie truly didn't have it all. He had to work for it. The exact same way Leonidas did. Even though that's not shown and it's implied that that's the case because he's Leonidas and he led the Spartans in the 300. It's like, you know, I really feel like there could have been more elaborated on with Leonidas. I don't think they did that enough. If anything, it was just a glaze fest for Apollo to show them like, oh yeah, Apollo, like I said, wasn't always like this. And the way and his methods of doing it were different. But at the same time with Leonidas, they could have elaborated on the 300 and like how the way he went about doing this against the 300 could have helped with the power up, but they kind of just said to hell with that and yeah, you just exist. The moment they showed Apollo's long-ass backstory, I already knew that he was gonna win this. There's some instances in this fight where I thought that he lost to Leonidas, like getting shot through the heart with his own arrow. I thought, yeah, that's raps, but apparently not. This fight for me just didn't resonate the way I thought it was going to. Like all that, and it was just very unsatisfactory. It didn't even feel like a fight.